Hi friends, it's June Lewis. I have another of my waking thoughts to share with you. This one I had on November 11, 2020. I had the thought upon waking around 3 o'clock in the AM. I am very delighted that you have decided to meet me here. I do not take it for granted. Please note that I am sharing my waking thoughts with you here. I am in no way giving a prophetic message or words of advice, right? So do not take it in such light. But if my message or my thoughts resonate with you and you can identify with it, then please let me know in the comment section. I'll be very happy that someone is benefiting from my waking thoughts. And also help me to decipher what they mean now. I have no clue. And yeah, the waking thought of that morning was in the form of a question and then a statement. I was truly taken aback, as I contemplated the relationship between the question and the statement. Let's go. You might see me looking down. So I have some notes, so I will be looking down from time to time. The question to my spirit was, have you considered the mysteries of the universe? How everything was fashioned? The land, the seas, skies, the birds of the air, animals of the land, and fishes of the ocean? Have you considered you, humankind, with your ever increasing knowledge? That was a series of questions that came into my thought. Subsequent to these questions now was the statement, to be chosen by God for a kingdom marriage, you must understand the mysteries of the universe. The universe has many mysteries in my mind, and each day I contemplate the mysteries. Where did it all really begin? We have grown up into a society, whether it's in Jamaica, it's in Belize, wherever. And these societies have their own cultures and all of that. And so each one has to contemplate his own mysteries because we have, been filled or cultured along a certain path. And then we are thrown into the middle of the ocean because for most of us, we do not have a real beginning story. We do not have a foundation on which our faith is built. Meaning that we came up in our grandparents' house, and then it's the culture of that household that we have adopted. And so we do not truly have knowledge of God, the supreme, the great power. We are speaking the language, or we are telling the story that we have heard over time from our grandparents, our parents, and persons around us who have helped in our socialization. And so we have not really contemplated by ourselves and asked for God's guidance as to how did it all begin, nor ask God to identify himself, herself, itself with us. And so we are just dragged into a situation of fear. So we have not stopped to contemplate the mysteries of the universe, myself included. I have questioned a lot. Where did it all begin? The trees, the oceans, all of that. And from a scientific point of view, we have some response. And then from a spiritual point of view, we also have some kind of responses. But then what do we do with all this information? Do we just follow the crowd and say, well, all right, I am up this morning and the trees are there and the ocean is still there, the sky is still in its place, and the moon and the stars and the planets are in their orbits and all of that? We can go down that route, but is it really the path that will lead us to the light? The mysteries of the universe. Have you considered the mysteries of the universe? And so the voice in my spirit, my waking thought, asked the question whether I'd considered the mysteries of the universe. But then, importantly also, the statement that was made after this question, to be chosen by God for a kingdom marriage, you must understand the mysteries of the universe. I know that many of us, or many persons, have been waiting and for, a kingdom spouse, whatever that term might be, and this takes high level faith. I guess many of us might be talking about kingdom marriages, but at the same time, we are seeking our own partners and we are not totally surrendered. So I believe that the waking thought, this is my interpretation of my thoughts. By faith, you're going to accept whatever the universe throws out, the mysteries of the universe. By faith, you have to trust faith. You have to trust that inner person. By faith, have you considered the mysteries, how we are here, the fishes of the sea, the oceans that are there, the sky that is still up there? Have you considered that? Have you considered humankind and all the knowledge that you have? Where did it all come from? You have to trust the source. Go back and learn about the source. Spend time in meditation, spend time reading, spend time questioning, spend time learning with an unbiased mind. After that, or during that time, I don't know, then you want to think about a kingdom marriage. Am I at the place in my mind spiritually to accept? As another YouTuber had said in a previous video that I watched, it said, just say yes. So when the universe presents another mystery in the form of your kingdom marriage or your kingdom partner, just say yes. Because by then, you would have contemplated the mysteries and have accepted that, listen, your decision doesn't count. It is what the God of the universe presents to you. That is what is important. And we must be able to discern what good the universe is putting to us as opposed to other forces that might be putting some things which we could consider of self. That's my interpretation. So first, we have to consider the mysteries of the universe. To know that from time immemorial, the many books and articles that we have read, we have not put a line in any of those for ourselves. We have done no experiments. We were not approached. We have not chronicled nor documented that persons are following. So the book that we follow, whether it's the Bible, the Quran, I don't know what other religions use. For me, as a Christian, we use the Bible. And then there are many versions, The interpretations are such that, we can be very much confused. So let us go to the source to find out where it all began and the mysteries, and to accept by faith the teachings or the intuitions or the prompting of the Spirit within us. Then we will be in a position to accept whatever the God of the universe presents to us. For those who are waiting on a kingdom spouse, I think this message is very, 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 very relevant. The statement said at the end of the question, to be chosen by God for a kingdom marriage, you must understand the mysteries of the universe. And to be presented with a kingdom spouse, that will be a mystery. My friends, this is what I have for you this morning. But let me hasten to remind you, or to tell you, that subsequent to this waking thought, there are 2 videos that I will link in the description that relate to kingdom marriages. We can, watch those videos and glean some insight. My name is June. I am sending you love. So until next time, keep safe. Have a fulfilled life. Coffee, black. Anyone? Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. Freshly perked. Let's enjoy. From me to you.